What's up, everybody? Hope y'all having a great Sunday. Had to walk down to the shop for a little bit, and I thought, well, I'd just throw together a little video here. I was noticing on the channel that we've grown to 1,154 subscribers as I speak right now, and that is great. I truly appreciate each and every one of you, and for subscribing, for the comments, for the likes, for the shares. But I want to hone in the channel a little bit. There's 1,154 subscribers, and each one of you is looking for something different. And so I would like to kind of get an idea of what you're looking for. God has allowed me to be able to do a lot of things, fabrication wise, paint wise, and I like that. I'm passionate. I think I'm more passionate about the fabricating, hammering, dollying, the trim straightening, the polishing, more so than I am paint. I'm not really into the paint. I like the restoration part of it. I like to get it up to the level of paint, to the blocking, the gapping, the fitting of everything. I think I enjoy that more so than the actual painting. But then once it's painted, I really enjoy the cutting and buffing. I like to look at what the revealed product is, because you can put a high dollar paint job on something that is crooked as a cane stick, and the paint will shine, but it'll be lumpy and bumpy underneath. So I really enjoy that. But I really need to hone in with the audience on what you like. So if you could maybe drop down, bleep bloop them, as ViceScript says, down in the comments, and give me an idea. We've got a lot going on right now. We've got the 57 Chevy truck going on. We just got the bed pretty much secured on it for this Saturday. We've got to take the bed off, make sure that all the holes in the front, because the bed is from Taiwan, so the bolt holes in the front don't exactly line up, like they should. So we're going to make the front part of it, the headboard that's behind the cab, we're going to make all that fit correctly. The fire lane, we're trying to get it finished up. Got to get it completely untaped and get everything wiped back down, the trim and all turned out nice on it. Got to get get back to the aluminum pieces. We polished, Dylan and I polished the aluminum, but it needs to be wiped down with something to preserve it. And so I usually use Shark Bite, but I'm going to try the Penetrol Flood and see how it does. So we got to get back on that next week, and which is tomorrow. It'll be here before you know it. I got a Studebaker truck that I got to get back on. Got to get it back in the works. Got a 59 Chevy truck, a friend of mine. It's going to be Freedom Blue. So stay tuned for that. It's not far from getting back in the works. And then, we've got a project right here behind me that I'll show you. So this is actually mine. It's an 04. Let me flip the camera. It's an 04 GTO. Let me give you just a little bit of a backstory real quick on it. It was a customer's, or a client, technically a client. And he called me one day and he said, "Hey man," he said, "how you doing?" I said, "Fine." He said, "I kind of need some help." I said, "Okay." He said, "I got 3 cars that I need to get rid of." I said, "Wow." I said, "What you got?" He said, "I got a 69 Camaro, I got a 69 Chevelle, and I got a GTO." And I said, well, what model GTO you got? And he said, it's an '04. I said, oh, okay, with a 5.7. He said, yeah. I said, the straight gear automatic. He said, it's a 6-speed. And he said, I need to sell these cars. He said, I've got my cancer's back. And he said, I need to pay my doctor bills. And so I went down and looked at it. And as you can tell, you know, we ended up purchasing it. And it had several things wrong with it. So I had everything fixed on it that was wrong with it. And he's the one that owned the 64 Chevelle, the kind of the teal green one. Azura Blue is what it was called. But he has since passed away. But anyway, I've still got the car. But there's one more thing that I want to fix, and that's the hood. So this hood is a fiberglass hood. I can't remember exactly where it came from. It don't fit worth nothing. I'm gonna see if I can make it fit a little bit better. The gaps looks pretty good on it, on both sides. But they made it so thick that underneath right here, we've got to figure out some way to, got to get it down. But I don't know that it's going to be able to go down much because it's already hitting the plastic right there. So some people say, well, why don't you just put the factory hood back on it? Well, the factory hood was leaning up against the building, and a big windstorm a while back blew it over. And believe it or not, the way it landed, I bet it's got 15 dents right in the middle of it. But that's neither here nor there. I ordered some paint last night for this baby, and I'm going to paint it. Let's see if I can match this paint. It looks black, but it's actually Phantom Black Metallic. It's got some black, it's got some metallic in it, metal flake in it. And I'm going to try to get it finished up. Might let somebody else own it for a while. I mean, there's nothing wrong with just moving them on out. I mean, I enjoy driving it. It's a fun little car to drive. It's 6-speed. Everything's good. New tires, brakes. I mean, it's a solid little car. It's really fun to drive. And believe it or not, if you drive it normal, like I do most of the time, you know, like it's getting like close to 22 miles to the gallon. But I'll probably paint the hood, and I may end up keeping it, might let it move on. But anyway, y'all stay tuned. We got several projects coming, a lot of things in the works. Praise God for the work, because, well, you know, the economy right now, it's election year. I'm not going to get into politics. I don't do the politics. I'll talk to you about Jesus, but I don't care nothing really about getting into the politics, because it always gets ugly fast. Sometimes talking about Jesus will get ugly, but most Americans they pretty much will let you talk to them about Christ, whether they believe in him or not. They'll let you talk to him, or let you talk to him. So y'all stay tuned. Like I said, we've got a lot in the works. Dylan's learning, and he's doing really good. He really likes the mechanic aspect side of it. But I'm gonna try to get him into the body working a little bit more. That might work out, it might not. But we've got a lot of fun things to build. We've got his truck's got a lot of special stuff coming. The GTO hood, the Studebaker truck, the 59 Chevrolet, the 57 Chevrolet, the 64 Chevelle's wanting to come back to be finished up. What else? Got to finish the Fairlane up. The 69 Camaro that's been in and out, they're wanting candy apple red. What else is on the list? Got a 69 Mach 1 Mustang that I got to get back in touch with and see if she still wants to get something done. But anyway, tomorrow's a new day, Lord willing, if we're alive. And if so, I'll try to start posting, around 6 or 7 o'clock of the evening. Try to drop some info or some content every day because I want to continue to grow the channel. It's either go big or go home is the way most Americans look at things. And I enjoy doing it. If I feel like I can share something that would help someone, that's really beneficial to me. But y'all bleep bloop them down in the comments and let me know what you think. Y'all have a good day.